Hi, I'm Anaya. Welcome to my series where I will be reading stories about race and justice with some of my friends. Today I am joined by my friend Abby.
Hi.
We're doing this because racial discrimination is still a current problem in our world that exists every day, even right here in our own town. I think it's important for us all to learn about what the role race plays in America, so we, as young people, can make a difference in our world by fighting for racial equality. Abby, would you like to introduce the book?
Of course. The title of this book is Not My Idea, a book about whiteness by Anastasia Higginbotham. Hopefully, this will help us think about how race affects us in our everyday lives.
Behind me are two questions that you can think about while we read. The first one is, how does the story connect to an experience in your own life? And the other one is, after hearing the story, what is something new that you were thinking about that you haven't thought before?
After you watch this video, you can discuss these questions with your family and friends. All right, let's get started.
Not My Idea, a book about whiteness, written and illustrated by Anastasia Higginbotham.
In a 1993 interview, Toni Morrison said about racism in America, "White people have a very, very serious problem, and they should start thinking about what they can do about it." She added, "Take me out of it."
When grown-ups try to hide scary things from kids,
It's usually because they're scared too.
they want to bury the truth.
Deep down, we all know color matters.
Skin color makes a difference in how the world sees you and in how you see the world.
It makes a difference in how much trouble seems to find you or let you be.
In stores, in cars, on sidewalks, at school, your skin color affects the most ordinary daily experiences, including
Which neighborhoods welcome you?
You may get the message that racism is happening only to Black and brown people. Racism is a white person's problem, and we are all caught up in it.
Mostly by refusing to look at it. You can face this.
Understanding the truth takes courage, especially a painful truth about your own people, your own family.
Even people you love may behave in ways that show they think they are the good ones.
Racism is not your idea. You don't need to defend it. You can bring your curiosity to learn about it and see that it's true.
Many white people have done things they never should have done. Denied opportunity, denied housing, denied voting rights. Many other people failed to see the problem with this, exploited the love and labor of Black women. These choices put wealth and power into white hands, homes, and neighborhoods.
Some white people joined the leaders of Black liberation. Liberation equals love and freedom.
Racism is still happening. It keeps changing and it keeps being the same.
And yet, just being here, alive in this moment, you have a chance to care about this, to connect.
But connecting sometimes means opening, and opening sometimes feels like breaking.
Go with your instincts on this one. Racial justice is possible, but only if we're honest with each other and ourselves.
Your history is not all written yet. What do you want it to say? And
Abby, let's go back to our original questions. After hearing this story, what is something new that you're thinking about that you haven't thought before?
for me, something new that I haven't thought about before is that after hearing us read this book, you might share this video, and as you do, these ideas grow. The movement to end racial inequality grows, and eventually we can all come together and fight it.
Well said. Well, I'm going to answer this one. How does this story connect to an experience in your own life? This makes me think about how I'm always hearing on the news of Black people being killed or hurt by police officers, even when they're unarmed and not doing anything wrong. The truth is, they're only experiencing this violence because of the color of their skin. For example, my teenage brother would not be in danger of experiencing this because he's white.
Yeah, I agree. We hope that you've learned something with us and that you can now feel more comfortable about talking about this with your family. The only way we can make a positive change in our world is by talking honestly about these problems, instead of pretending that they don't exist.
Thank you for joining us for our first video of stories about race and justice with Anaya and Friends. Bye!
Bye.